friends! Hello, hi, how are you? I'm disoriented. I feel like I wasn't filming a second ago and now I'm filming, and I probably feel that way because I turned on a camera. It's so crazy. Hi friends. So today we're doing another
incredibly requested. Everybody thinks I'm so funny.
You guys love my humor.
I'm very humble about it though.
I don't let it get to my head, you know what I mean? But today we're gonna be doing another trying to look like an Instagram model. Woo! The crowd goes wild. So today we're gonna be doing another one of my videos. I've done 2 of these and you guys really liked them. I was shocked. I felt like they're very weird and it's just me being weird, but you guys seem to like it. So if you guys like the weirdness, let's keep the weirdness going. This is gonna get dramatic really fast. I think I bit off more than I could chew with today's video. I think I'm like, because the last 2 have gone pretty well, like I've done a decent job at those. So I feel as though now I'm getting too confident in my abilities, and today is the day where everything goes terrible. We're just gonna see what happens though. I'm really excited. I've been at school all day. I've been grinding, you know, writing papers and all that. So I'm excited to just play with some makeup, even if it turns out horribly. Today's lovely Instagrammer that we're going to be following is actually somebody I love dearly. She also has a YouTube channel, and I don't know if we're friends. Like, we talk on the twit, and I gotta stop calling it the twit. I don't know why I keep calling it that. We talk on Twitter, and I actually think she's probably one of the most talented people and one of the most underrated makeup artists, I would say. Her name is Karen Joy, or K.Swizz, on all of her social medias. I'll have everything linked down below. This girl is so freaking talented, it blows my mind. Every single time she posts a picture on Twitter, I'm like, queen. So today I was like, you know what? We're gonna go crazy and we're gonna pretend like we can do our makeup like Karen. I can't. I absolutely can't. I'm not as good as makeup as she is. She's so good. And she's also like creative. Like, she thinks of things that like I don't understand. She comes up with like concepts and like executes them. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. I picked probably the hardest one, but I remember seeing this one. When did she post this? Posted this, I'm a stalker. She posted this in June. But I remember seeing this look and being like, I want to do that. Like, that is just such a cool look. Like, she literally created a tie-dye on her eyes. And this is what we're hopefully going to be achieving today. Will we be able to achieve it?
Absolutely not. This is not gonna go well.
Especially once we get to the eyes, we're gonna have a lot of problems, but we're gonna tackle that when we get there. So let's start with primer. I haven't been wearing makeup lately because I've been loving this ColourPop All-Star Primer. I have been super busy. Friday is gonna be a bit of a like life update for you guys. Any of my fellow glows, I don't want to call you guys that, you guys are not the glows. Any of my friends that are also in college right now probably know what I'm going through, but we're about like 1/3 of the way through the semester. And this is just when all the professors decide all of the homework is due together at the same time for all 5 classes. So I've just been dealing with that. So I haven't really been having time to like put on makeup and like be creative. So that's what we're doing tonight. First, I am gonna spot conceal. I've been breaking out really bad ever since I got sick. So I'm gonna take some of this Catrice Camouflage Cream and just dot that over the areas where I have acne real bad, because my skin has not been happy lately. This is not an ideal situation because I'm a beauty YouTuber. I have to be beautiful at all times. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine the pressure? Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution foundation stick, which you guys know. I'm almost out. Oh my God. I'll have to rebuy it. Oh wait, it's $9, not even pressed. Okay, I'm gonna put that all over, and then I'm also gonna mix it with just a wee bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, because this foundation is a little bit dark for me at the moment. Just like a teeny bit though, not too dark, but this is a little bit too light. So I have a feeling if I mix the two just a little, like just a pump of this, and this is also super full coverage. So I think mixing the 2, I've never mixed the 2 before, but we're gonna play around and see what happens. I will say, the more I just can't do full coverage anymore on a daily basis. Unless I'm like going out or I'm going a place I know a lot of pictures are gonna be taken. I'm just such a light coverage queen lately. I don't know what happened to me. And to add to this coverage is gonna be, I don't know what happened to me. If you guys watch my channel in the olden days, I used to wear like the Marc Jacobs foundation, like the concentrate that you're not supposed to use as a foundation, but like people do. I used to wear that every single day. Like I used to love a full coverage look, but lately I've just been wanting something a little bit more natural, you know? Queen Karen told us peasants some of the products that she used so we could even mildly attempt to recreate the magic that she put on her face. I don't have like any of them. So we're using what we got, I'm gonna get my baking powder ready because I'm a professional and we plan ahead here. I picked this up during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Durham Blend Loose Setting Powder. It is the white one, which I thought might be bad for flashback. I haven't experienced flashback too bad. To be perfectly honest with you, and I know people are going to disagree with this, my personal experience, I don't really worry about flashback too much unless I'm going to a place where pictures are going to be taken. In my everyday life, paparazzi aren't following me around, so I don't really need to worry about that white cast. I think flashback is something like beauty gurus have to worry about because they're constantly taking pictures of themselves. But if you're just going to class, oh, if you need to worry, it's too much. See, it's like pure white, so you think it's gonna be really flashback. I haven't really baked my under eyes. I've only been baking my contour, so it might be really flashback. What? Bake, 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 bake it. Please tell me if somebody else remembers Metro Station. Please. Some of these steps, I just do them because I feel like I'm just doing what I've been told. Do you ever feel that way? One of the products I did have that she used that I also owned, the Anastasia Dip Brow. So I am gonna do my brows like that. How did Karen do her brows? Yep, she does the Instagram brow. Everybody does the Instagram brow. Okay, let's try our best here. Guys, I feel like in past videos when it comes to the brows, I play it real safe. Like, I am trying to still make it look good, but here's the thing about this one. I have nothing to lose here. This eye look is so complicated and so complex. I don't physically think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I'm at a level where I can do it. So if the eyeshadow looks like crap, might as well make everything else look bad too. I'm just not on Karen's level, to be quite honest. It doesn't appear to be going well. Nope, still not going well. Still looks really dumb. Oh, friends. Conceal, don't feel. You know what I realized the other day about Frozen, just so you guys know? I had an epiphany and I need you guys to as well. I was like in class and I was really bored and I was just thinking about Frozen, the Disney movie. When you work in daycare, like, you know Frozen, you know what I mean? Those kids are obsessed with Elsa. And I don't know if this has already been discussed, but if not,
welcome to my TED Talk.
Frozen is an example. Like, conceal, don't feel was like throw at, okay, I know, bear with me here. Frozen was actually a metaphor for like mental illnesses in children and how instead of like being told to express their feelings, children are always told to like conceal and like hide their feelings. And it brings all this pent up stuff that leads to temper tantrums and crazy stuff. And so Frozen, bear with me here, Frozen was actually a message to parents, to tell parents, like, don't tell your kids to conceal, don't feel. Your kids need to feel. Just because they're kids doesn't mean they don't have emotions. 'Cause if you make them conceal all of these things when they're children, they're going to grow up as adults and like lose their mind and freeze all of the world. You know what I mean? Anybody else? Slay or yay? There's only positive options here. We're all about positivity on this channel. So let's brush off the bake and then I'll just powder my whole face with my Rimmel Stay Matte and my big fluffy brush. And while I'm doing that, I'll wipe off my bake. Okay, what does she have for contour? She has a very strong, sharp contour. So for that, I grabbed my Urban Decay Naked Shapeshifter because this gives a really, really nice strong contour, and then we will bake this. You can definitely tell she baked like this part of her chin because there's that really nice like crisp line. Let me know down below. I asked this on Twitter and it was a lot of you wanted to see this. I've been starting to sort of schedule out my videos for the month. Like, there's room for interpretation, and if like a my thoughts video I want to make comes up, I leave room to do those as well. But I've been trying to get a rough idea of like what I'm going to be filming every month together. I've been really trying to like come up with ideas ahead of time. So that way when I do have time to film, like days like today, I can just look at like a little schedule I have set to be like, okay, this is what I need to film. And then I can pre-film stuff a little bit more. So that way, instead of sitting there trying to think of things to film and then losing motivation because I'm not creative. So I try to think of things a little bit ahead of time. But something I wanted to do later this month, a little bit closer to Halloween, because like we are in Spooktober. I know everyone's very excited. I'm not like the spookiest person, but I really like spook culture, if we can call it that. I know a lot of people that are really into being like
Spookalicious.
and I can support that. I personally am not a spooky person. I don't like being spooked. I don't like being scared. I don't really like scary movies because I have anxiety, and then when I see scary movies, I think that those things are then going to happen to me. So I try to steer clear from that. I know I'm saying that in a joking tone, but I'm being 100% serious. Like, genuinely, scary movies, too much for me. I've been watching Criminal Minds lately, and like I needed to stop because I was panicking over everything. Didn't really want to do like Spooktober or anything like that. Karen is doing 31 Days of Halloween. The girl I'm recreating is doing 31 Days of Halloween, so you can go check that out. I know a lot of people are doing fun stuff for October, but I was like, you know, I still like dressing up. I still like eating candy. I actually hate candy. I don't like sugar. Most people don't believe that because I'm so hyper, but I just am naturally like this. So I actually think I want to do like a trying to look like an Instagram model, but like an FX version of it. Like I kind of would like to try and recreate like a crazy like Halloween makeup tutorial. Here's the thing though, and why I'm asking you guys, because I would need to buy like special stuff for that. I don't just have special effects makeup lying around because I don't do it. And I don't really have Halloween makeup lying around because again, I don't really do like crazy Halloween stuff. But if you guys would like to see something like that, like trying to recreate Instagram-y sort of thing that is like recreating spooky stuff, I'd be happy to do it. So let me know down below if that's something you guys would want to see, because I've been trying to like brainstorm stuff and I felt like that could be a cool idea if it's something you guys are interested in. But I just know it's going to be terrible. Like I'm not going to be able to do it well. It's going to, like, I'm saying that about this, but like it's going to be worse than this. Like I'm not going to be able to do this at all. So just know that going into it. So now I'm going to we're doing the eyeshadow part. This is going to be so hard. Hello. This is scary. Okay, so what color does she start with? She starts with the green. I don't even know how to begin to do this look. I think what I'm gonna do, kind of brown, cool tone brown, I'm gonna put that all over my lid just to really set everything down and make everything kind of even. And then, because I definitely need to cut stuff out with concealer, then I'll be able to see it a lot more clearly. Am I professional?
No.
Oh no, wait, why is that so pigmented? I dipped into the wrong brown. I just screwed it up before I even did the hard part. All I had to do was stick to the same color brown. So what I'm gonna do now is take this very precise, this brush is gonna be my best friend. I don't know if this is how she did it. She's probably watching this laughing her ass off at me trying to do this because I'm probably doing it all wrong. But I'm going to take this concealer, the little pot concealer I used earlier. This is what I use to kind of cut creases, this concealer, because I think it's really good. It's very tacky. And now is the part where I have to draw on my eye, and I've never done this before, so. Okay, that's pretty good, right? That's a good start. Okay, I'm going to put the color on this side first before I even attempt to like cut this side, because I just want to see how this goes. First color she uses is like a green color, and that is coming from this Niger shade in the Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna put that on first, just everywhere I put the concealer. I feel like that's not terrible, right? Watch, I'm gonna watch the footage and be like, girl, what are you even saying? It's awful. I just know. That's what happens every time. Without fail, every single time I film a video and I'm like, oh my God, it's not even that bad. I watch it in editing and I'm like, oh, it's bad. You just couldn't tell. So I'm going to go in with this blue. But first I have to trace everything, again, precisely underneath. So that's going to be torture. Is this look... You can't really see the green. But maybe I can go in and like fix the green. I wonder if she started at the bottom first. No, you can't do the bottom first. That wouldn't make sense. All I'm going to say is I warned you guys that this was going to be bad. I warned everybody. And I am just ruining it with my awfulness. Okay, let's go into the Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to take the purple shade here. I'm going to take Makeda, this purple, or should I do the pinky purple? I think the saddest part about this is that I'm genuinely trying. That's always the saddest part about these videos. I feel like this is so bad, but I feel like I tried so hard.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
That's me right now. Okay, now all she really does is like circular cut creases, and I think I can manage those maybe, unless I forgot how to do my makeup. So let's try and get those done. Karen, girl, mad props, because I bet if you're doing it well, it took you even longer. Okay, let's do that. I think the yellow is the last. I think she has a bit of yellow. And then I am going to turn the camera off for the second eye, just because this is taking, I'm already at an hour of filming and I have like nothing done. So I am going to just do the other eye off camera really quick. I guarantee it's going to be more than the same. If anything crazy happens that you guys need to be informed upon, I'll let you know. But like it's just going to look like this and be bad. Wish I could like, you know how in like a second you guys are going to see me with both eyes done and it only went by in like a second? Like a second happened and then both of my eyes were done for you guys. That's what I wish could happen to me in real life right now, because I am so tired and I don't want to do the other eye. And everything is patchy and horrible because I'm bad at applying my makeup and I'm just having problems, okay? I've got some issues that nobody could see. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second and I'll wish for me that it was a second that I was gone. All of my eyeshadow brushes just fell on the floor. You know, I aligned it with the yellow and I'm going to do the little line thing she has in the picture real quick. I've just decided to call, oh my god, I still have to do glitter eyeliner. It never ends. I think we can go ahead and call this one an L. I'm okay with calling this one an L. To be quite honest, it looks like a bruise. To be quite honest, the fact that we're on number 3 and this is like the first one that's been a legitimate fail, I feel okay about that. You know what I mean? We're just gonna now do some glitter eyeliner because why not? Okay, I don't like have the specific color she has, but I have Midnight, I look ridiculous. I have Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. So I'm gonna do like a glitter wing with this, and then it looks like she really does the inner corner with like a white. Here we go. You know how when you're coloring, like when you're a kid or even as an adult, because adult coloring books are awesome, you know how when you're coloring and like the color that you've been using the whole time and you need to finish the piece, just kind of it like dies, like the marker dies, and you're like, oh no, so you're trying to just like get every last pigment from it because you really need it to finish. It looks like like 16 other girls had their eyes painted like this, and then I was the last one and they needed it all to be the same, so they tried to color me the same and they just couldn't because this is terrible. Wow. Hello. Okay, let's do some mascara. Then we can wrap this puppy up. Honest to God though, despite the fact that it's bad, I feel like it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like this was a hard one. I'm gonna give myself a little credit. I think the most disheartening part about this is that this took me so long and I tried so hard and I worked to try and get this to be good for you guys, and this isn't it, you know? Like this ain't it. I don't even have the same number of squiggles on each eye. Like I'm not gonna lie, with the other eye, I kind of gave up a little. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I felt real defeated going into round 2. This could be like if I was going to the circus, maybe.
That'd be cute, right?
Little circus, little clown chic we got going on here. This is like Karen is Chanel and I am Walmart right now. You know what I mean? Not even Walmart. Walmart is like, Walmart's too good for this eye look. Come in.
Could you take... What?
Hello?
Could you take a break and come read this for me?
I'm almost done. Can I finish
I have to
this?
submit it in like a half an hour.
I'll be back. I'm sorry, friends. I forgot how insane I look. I had to go proofread my boy. Wow, the glitter went all over my eyes. This is a look. I had to go proofread my boyfriend's paper because getting through grad school is a team effort, and team needs to work together sometimes, just like he helps me through my bachelor's. Thank God we're done. This took so long. I have like literally 2.5 hours of footage. I'm gonna go into my MAC blush in Gleaming Blush because she said she used like I think it was the Maybelline like rose, molten rose or something. It was like a pinky gold blush. Finally, something I know how to do. Highlighting. At least I can do this right. And then she had a gorgeous gloss on. I'm going to try to mimic that with ColourPop's Fairy Floss. It had like a glitteriness to it. This looks bad. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Oh, it looks so bad, you guys. The yellow, that yellow did not want to stay put right there. Oh, she had it. Wow, this, I tried. I think the saddest part is that I really did try. Like everything else, like cover the eyes, like the face makeup is not bad. But then it's like, surprise! It looks so bad. Karen, I'm so sorry that you had to be victim to the first time I did this and it turned out horrible. I didn't even do the same number of things. Oh my God. You guys, this was a mess, but we're still gonna do a mandatory narcissistic montage because we're Instagram models. Even when our looks turn out bad, we sell them, okay? It's our jobs. We sell them. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm so sorry. This turned out so bad, but it had to at some point, right? Like we couldn't just keep doing these looks and have them turn out good. I was hoping it would be better than what it has become, but like, it's okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sitting through this. I'm sure this video is going to be so long because there's just so much footage, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for loving me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just like, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly so happy you guys are here. Thank you for being here and letting me do weird stuff like this. I genuinely appreciate it so much. I will have everything I wore on my face, not that you'd want it, everything I wore on my face, my Patreon, my merch, everything will be linked down below. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was funny for you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!